What is up, YouTube? How's it going today? I'm playing Battlefield 6 today with my cousin and nephew. Um, and this is the beta, and it's a pretty good beta so far. I have my pros and cons on this game, um, especially this game. This game is amazing. Well, the pro aspect of it is amazing. This game is awesome. I like the way it feels. I like the way it plays. Um, I'm gonna warn everybody now. My aim is completely dog water. I am not the best player in this game. I just play the game for fun, and I figured, hey, why not? Let's make a video about it. Give my insights, my two opinions on the game, and what I like and what I dislike on the game. So far, the only thing I don't like about the game is this is because I came from a Call of Duty background, and you know what I'm saying. So I don't like that I'm restricted into making classes for specific operators. Just give me a loadout and then like a loadout setup, create class, customize, and then put whatever operator like in the beginning of the match who I want to run as. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just and that too is like you're stuck with what it was four classes I think in the beta, so I can't even get mad about that. But it's just I think they could do better. That's just me. That's that's my opinion. I think they could do better. The game is absolutely fun. I've been playing the beta this week since the 14th of August, uh, and it's been absolutely amazing. Um, I think, especially the one game mode that I'm playing now, I think it's called Breakthrough. Phenomenal, uh, phenomenal game play. Uh, Game aspect of it, the part where it's like it reminds me of like Halo. If I'm not mistaken, I forgot what game mode it was, where you had to like it's like sections, and it's fun. Um, I think what what they try to do in this game, I notice, is that because the destruction of the buildings that they have in the game, it's like it's not fully you can't fully destroy buildings with certain equipment. Like I remember the old Battlefield, if I threw a grenade in a building and it hit a wall or rolled towards a wall, it's gonna blow a hole in the wall. There's times that that I threw a grenade in the building and nothing happened. Now I don't know. Like I said, I came from a Call of Duty background. This is new to me. I play Battlefield here and there, like Bad Company, so I know what I'm expecting to be playing and what I can do in the game. Um, Also, too, I notice sniping in this game, especially where it's like there's times that I'm shooting and like the bullet would drop, so I raised like you know by the reticle, like I gotta go up 2 dots. I forgot what it's called. I think it's like it's meal. I think that's what it's called. Meal stones. I think. Um, Usually when I go up a dot for the bullet to drop, sometimes the bullet don't even drop. It just keeps going straight of where exactly where I aim from a long distance. So explain that. When I'm talking about long distance, I'm not talking about close range where it's gonna be like more accurate, right? Where you point and shoot. I'm talking about far away, probably like from right here in the screen, from where I'm at to the top of that hill, right where that the light to the left side of the thing. Let's say, for instance, I shoot my shot, a bullet will drop, and then uh, you you realize that your bullet dropped, so you readjust. So when I readjust and I will go to adjust my shot by 1 mil, the bullet would not drop. Like it would just keep going straight. So it's like, I don't know. Is it probably just me, or am I just really that bad at the game? But then I'll slightly move my reticle, just slightly, and the bullet will automatically hit the guy. I kid you not. And it's like, what? But other than that, this game is pretty fun. My second thing I don't like about this game is I can't say I don't like. The second thing I disliked about the game is there's times where you would shoot somebody. I don't know. It's probably just me, my internet connection. I don't know. But there's times I feel it that I'll shoot somebody, and I would instantly, like, kill them. Not instantly kill the guy, but like off a little bit off the guy, and I'll kill him, right? And I'm like, okay, that's not cute at all. Because I'll be mad if I shoot somebody and or somebody shooting me and it just he missed slightly and still get the kill. Um, I don't know if that's the reason why the game's like that. I don't know, but you'll see. There's gonna be a part in the game where I'm talking about. Hopefully I could catch it in time. There's gonna be a part where I'm shooting a guy and when I say I'm off the guy, I'm literally off the guy. Like my bullets and my shots are literally off the guy, and I still end up killing him. And I'm like, ooh, I don't like that because if that happened to me, like if I'm the receiving end of that, the guy's gonna be pissed, you know. And there's gonna be absolutely nothing that person can do about it because that's how the game is, right? And thank God it's the beta. I think I already put to I already told EA about that. Like I sent a message. I was like, hey man, there's sometimes the bullets are off, and I don't know why. There's times too, like the shotgun. it's I have another gameplay, and I'm planning to post that gameplay as well. There's times where I'll shoot a guy point blank, like I'm talking about point blank, and instantly get a hit marker, and then another hit marker, and then I finally kill him, and it's like what? And then like another scenario, I'll be medium range and instantly one shot somebody. It's like, and no, I don't have slugs, so I think it could be because of that too. Because if I had slug rounds, I probably been able to one shot the guy. But you know, if you guys don't know about ammunition, slug round, you got to be very accurate. Like you got to be on top because whatever you point, that's where your shot's gonna come out. At. Another thing too, there's I don't know if you guys play Call of Duty stim shots. I don't know if that's stim shots that I've been using. I didn't read it. I didn't read the description. I did it again by mistake. No, it wasn't by mistake because I know there was a team there, and I know if I pop that, I'll stay alive longer. But those are the few things I don't. The things I hate about the game. Sorry, dislike about the game. Other than that, everything's so smooth. When I say this game is so smooth, it is so smooth. Like the transaction from going in the vehicle, outside the vehicle, going into buildings, exiting buildings, traversing the environment. The only time I hate is when you're trying to mount something or like across something, like climbing over a wall. The game just either refuses. I think I'm coming to the part where I'm trying to climb, watch, and it's gonna refuse me to climb, and I'm like, oh my god. I think it's right here. Nope, not that here. But there's times where I try to climb a rock, and it just guy wouldn't be able. He just doesn't grab the rock, and I figured, oh, it's maybe that rock is, unclimbable. But then I always see people on top of that rock, so I don't know. Other than that, the game is fundamentally great. Okay, there is some ticks into the game, just like any game you play. It's a beta, so you gotta expect the worst. You gotta expect the worst of the game because it's a beta. I'd rather have the difficulties of what's happening in the game in the beta than when it's released and you're like, what kind of bullshit is this? You know what I'm saying? So we have to think. Okay, so I have to stop myself. This part right here, it was funny. I actually had to mute the audio when I'm making this video, but I'm probably gonna put that clip in. But right here, I go down and my nephew goes, "I'm gonna save you," and I'm like, "All right," and he goes, "Geronimo." He's gonna jump off and then instantly die. Wait for it. It's about to pop up. He's like, I got you. I'm going to save you. I'm going to save you. I was like, watch me. Die. He died, and then I died. But it was funny when he said it because before I died, guys saw the tank coming. That's what absolutely destroyed him. Another thing about this game mode, I think Breakpoint. I think this is what it's called. Mm, I'm not too sure if it's Breakpoint. Um, I think it is Breakpoint. I got. I'll come back and be like, hey, yeah, it was Breakpoint. You know what I'm saying? Uh, the attackers always starts off with a tank. The defender doesn't. I don't think that's fair at all because if the other team knows how to play, you are out of luck. You're gonna lose, right? Because I don't know about you guys, but the tanks in this game hit absolutely hard. Like you're like a real tank. If a real tank pops up and it hits you, you're dead. You're gonna disintegrate. You know what I mean? It's just there's nothing you can do about it. You're just gonna instantly disintegrate. Other than that, yeah, I was hoping this game mode 2 would have like chopper, like that chopper would run nice. You know, have the chopper fly red and shoot a missile, on top. That's just me wishfully thinking, but this game mode is fun. It's like domination too. I think domination in this game is fun as hell because like I said, it reminds me of Call of Duty triple kill. I think that's quad. Oh, I got a quad feed there. It reminds me of Call of Duty. I think it's like 12v12 and it's fast paced as hell. The only thing is, it's realistic and you could get killed. But so far, how things play out in this game is cool. Another thing I hate too, if you guys, I'm pretty sure 95% of you guys could agree, but teammates in this game are completely like ass wipes because you go down and they just like absolutely ignore you. Um, like seriously, like absolutely ignore you. They'll be like, "Oh yeah, do this. Nobody in front of me. Just res me." And they'll just ignore you, and it sucks. I think they should have like a penalty system, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. Well, you don't want to res me? Okay. Well, hope you get killed, jerk. I think it happens plenty of times in this game too. Oh, we're coming to a part where enemy. I don't know why I took a shot. He's gonna throw a smoke, and I think I seen him, and we're gonna see if I did. Okay, I didn't see him. No, I didn't see him, but he sees me. I don't know. I don't know what thing. Yeah, I was screaming here to my nephew. I was like, "There's two of my body," and then he dies, just like I die. But I can actually play this game right without having to sweat, casual. And if somebody told me too that this battlefield has a SBMM, skill based matchmaking, I think I could be totally wrong, but I remember somebody telling me that this battlefield has it. Because I can tell you right now, there's times, I think it's false because there's times that I'm in a match, and the other team is absolute garbage, and then the next match I'm on a team that's absolute garbage, like I'm garbage too. So I can't. I think I started yelling at my nephew here. I'm like, dude, I'm like right. Oh, never mind. I said just like that. I said, dude, I'm right next to you, and he goes down. I'm like, never mind. Also, too, I don't know if this is me, but the deaths sometimes don't count. I think this is a perfect example. You saw how I died before, and then I died here. One of the deaths does not count. I don't know if this is me, because I remember playing a game, like a match, and I can't not now. I'm talking about death like that. You see how my screen goes black and I'm dying and I'm gonna respawn, right? I sat in the one game. I'm gonna post that too. I go, oh, yeah, bad nade throw. I don't know why. I thought this was Call of Duty that the slightly over and he'll chuck it far. So I was in a match and I was playing, and I remember I was like, I'm gonna count how many times I die. And I remember I died. I counted. I counted 10 times. I died 10 times. Right. I'm also counting the downs. Right. Like I'm talking about absolutely like everything. Right. The downs, the black string where you absolutely have to respawn. Um, so I counted all of it. So in total, I went down, I think 18 times. 18 times plus with the 10 deaths. So, 18. 18. So 18, so it's 8 downs, 10 deaths. But literally, I only had 8 deaths. And I was like, huh, the math is not adding up here. I know I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed, but I know damn well I know how to count. And I know damn well I know how many deaths I have. So, I don't know if the game is just being lenient to people that die a lot and they just don't want to show it so people will get mad or be like, yo, I played awful or something. They need to fix that. Because if I died 18 times, I want to see I died 18 times so I know. So the next game I can play smarter. But if I know I counted 18, right? And the next game I'm gonna play the same way because I know I'm probably just gonna die 18 times again with 40 kills or 30 kills again, right? To me, this game I don't care about deaths. I just care about winning the game, and the only way you can win an actual match is by setting up and having good teammates. You see, we have control of the left side, and eventually we start to move and capture, right? Man, also too, I noticed too that I don't know if it's just me, but there is times too where I'm shooting somebody and they just feel like they're a tank and they just won't die, like absolutely won't die. Sorry if I got a little loud there. Absolutely won't die, like absolutely, and it kind of sucks because when you sit there and you think about it, it's like, hmm, I know my internet's shit, but this is bullshit. You know what I mean? Um, and there's times that some people are butter, and I'm the butter knife, a hot butter knife, cutting right through them. And there's times too. I think this is one of the gameplays where a guy shot like he point blank shot at me, and ooh, excuse me. I was able. Oh yeah, see that right there, that right there. You see that? This is the part I was about to explain earlier. Um, I was shooting the guy. I thought I killed him, so I start to go to the right because I thought I killed him. I was like, bro, I know my aim is not bad at that shot. I had to watch it like 3 or 4 times. My aim was pretty bad. But he should have died because if he would have died as I was knowing he should have died, I would have been able to put more shots into the guy to the right. And as my teammate picked me up because I died to the guy from the left, I think I would have probably survived that ordeal, right? I don't know. But we sit here and we have to think, right? But this game is great. I recommend anybody that's played Battlefield to play this game. Or, you know, get this game. Not or get this game. Get this game. This is pretty fun. I was watching Shroud play a couple days ago. Man, that guy's cracked out. I wish I had his aim, one, and I wish I had his awareness in the game. I kind of sometimes understand why people think like Shroud and all the high PC players are cheating, but then you have to sit here and you have to think, bro, he's been gaming since he was 8 or 5 or something like that. I don't remember. I remember watching a documentary. I used to play PlayStation console gaming since the first Xbox, GameCube, Genesis. I was an animal, bro. I used to drop so many nukes in Modern Warfare 2, the original one, that you would think I was cheating, right? Like you would think like, all right, this guy is cheating. Like, bro, I was just an animal on the sticks. The same thing with Advanced Warfare, same thing with all those games. And then eventually, I stopped playing. I stopped playing for a year, literally a year. I was like, you know what? I think it was Infinite Warfare when I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take a break. I gotta go outside. I I gotta spread my wings. You know what I mean? And I came back after that year. I think it was World War II. I think that was when we came back to boots on the ground. And oh my god, it made me want to throw my controller on the floor. I couldn't even aim correctly, and I know the way I was aiming was like, damn, I'm bad shit. You know what I mean? Uh, but other than that, I noticed taking a break messed me up. That's the thing. Now I'm on keyboard and mouse. Been on keyboard and mouse for 2 years now, and I'm still trying to get the hang of it. I'm still trying to perfect my aim. I can tell you guys right now, this keyboard, switching to keyboard and mouse, and then trying to go back to like controller, I feel like you have no control at all, at all. So it's like I feel like you're handicapped, right? And that's why I never get mad when people bring up aim assist controller because it's like you have to play both sides to understand both sides, right? I understand keyboard and mouse. You have the absolute free. It's freedom. It's freedom. You know what I mean? But when you play with a controller, you can like you feel stuck, and that's why I notice a lot of people have high sensitivity on controller because when you got high sensitivity, you feel like you have control of your character, you know. And now I understand what aim assist. You know, when people have aim assist and they're like, yeah, I have aim assist. Cool. I don't. I'm not mad that you guys have aim assist. I think it's perfect that you guys use aim assist because, in my opinion, if if I play a game and you have aim assist and I don't have aim assist, eventually you just gonna be like, oh, well, whatever. But that's the end of the game. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.